Should be live over on YouTube now. Speaking of which, I am happy to announce, I'm excited to say that I put out my first edited YouTube video going over my thoughts, my wish list of the Ocarina of Time remake and what I'd like to see. It's about a 20-minute video of me yapping. I did a lot of editing and messing around with that video. It took me a long time to make, so please check it out. It would mean a lot. I'll drop a link in the chat for those who want to check that out. But yeah, when you get the chance, check it out. I put a lot of passion into it, and I think I had a lot of fun making it. It's just it just took me a long time to make is the thing. Like, oh, respect to all the YouTubers out there, because video content creation and editing is very time consuming. Takes a lot of effort. All right, y'all. But yeah, I had a lot of fun making it, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you enjoy the video. We're gonna start off the live stream. We are in wolf form, I'm pretty sure is where we left off. We're about to head into the Twilight zone. Shadow King said, I saw a lot of good things. I'd need to look at the full list on mobile, but enough that I was still employed. Dude, what is the spelling? I was still employed? Okay, sorry. There was just some typos, so it was throwing me off. I wish I was still employed so I could back the Kickstarters for some of these games. Oh, I feel that, yeah, man. I wish I could back up all the indies, all the small creators. Yeah, like, I would have picked up Mina right away, but I've got so much I'm playing right now, I'm gonna wait till later. Mina the Hollower looks really good, though. He said just come home safely. Yep, let's get this scent going. Scent of Lilla. Smell the girl, don't you? I can tell by the look on your face. Well, good. It's another clue then. But this scent could be quite old. Wonder if she's still alright. Found one that reminded me of Yu-Gi-Oh! And another called Robot Rhapsody and Gravistar that looked pretty cool. Okay. I'm always adding indie games to my wish list on Steam. I have like over 100 games wish listed on Steam. It's wild. Oh, by the way, I'm noticing these areas are not broken up by loading screens. It's actually pretty seamless. Huh. We just walked into this field. Interesting. I was thinking about that while I was making the YouTube video. I was like, dude, what if they make Ocarina of Time completely seamless with no loading screens? That'd be so sick. I don't think it's gonna be open world, but like seamless no loading screens would be really fucking cool. I just noticed how we walked into this area and we're just here. So that's pretty sick. That was probably a limitation back on the N64, so that would not be a thing anymore on the Switch 2. Yo, what's up, VC? Hey, yo, gonna watch your new video later after the stream. Yo, I appreciate that, VC. Thank you for that. I hope you enjoy it. I put a lot of time into that dang video. Hopefully my next video doesn't take so long. I meant to drop this video, like I meant to do it like 2 weeks before today, but it just kept getting longer and longer. I kept adding to it. I didn't want to leave out anything, so I just kept yapping on and kept adding on to it. But yeah, maybe now that I know what I'm doing a little bit, I can speed up the process and start cranking out more videos. But yeah, it's a lot of work. I respect all YouTubers, man. Mad respect to the video editors out there. That shit is not easy. Hey, haven't we seen this castle before? So we finally made it back here. Well, only a little farther, so hang in there. Or so I'd like to say, but the going's a lot harder from here on out. Alright then, let's get started. She's always giggling. Thinks this is all just a joke, don't you, Midna? I love Midna, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I had fun making that video. I appreciate you coming through, VC. What are you up to tonight? I saw you were live streaming Resident Evil 7. I've been avoiding it because I don't want spoilers, but I hope you're having a good time streaming that. How you like your Resident Evil 7? And what are your thoughts on Mina the Hollower? Everyone here who's been playing Mina the Hollower, let me know your thoughts if you've been playing it. I'm mad curious because the game looks amazing, but holy shit, it looks hard. It looks really, really hard. I'm a little bit shook. I'm a little bit shook to play Mina. It looks like the easiest $20 ever. You know, like, easily worth the $20. You get so much gameplay and content out of it, and it looks beautiful. I love the Game Boy Color aesthetic of Mina. But man, I don't know about the Dark Souls stuff where you lose your bones, your currency from dying. I've never been a fan of that mechanic, but maybe I'll get over it. I'm sure it's still a good game. I wouldn't let something like that try to affect my experience, but it just adds on to the stakes, you know? Like, it sucks if you die and lose your progress or your currency. DC says facts, video editing isn't for the faint of heart. Lots and lots of days worth of time sometimes to make videos. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, on Sunday, I must have spent at least 4 to 5 hours. It was insane, but that's also because I just wanted it to come out just right. I was redoing takes. Learning the program, man. I've been using a Sony Vegas, and I've been trying to learn it. It's solid as fuck, honestly. I've been getting used to it. But yeah, dude, it takes for fucking ever to make videos. I totally get why people only drop, like, there's some big YouTubers, well, they'll make like an hour-long video and then they drop it and then they don't make another video for like another 6 months. And like, now I totally get why. That shit takes forever. Yeah. Yo, what up, Nindy? Yup, video editing takes forever for 10 to 20 minutes of actual content. Yeah, it's wild. Like, I wanted to keep making it longer, but then I started to realize, like, how long it's gonna take. But no, I had fun making it, and I'm glad I finally finished it. Because, like, I told myself I was gonna get it done. Because I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of stuff where I'll start something and then I don't finish it, but I was fucking determined. And I had fun doing it, and I plan on doing it more. More videos to come. I want to talk about the future of Metroid. Everyone's being so doom and gloom about the future of Metroid. I think that's gonna be my next topic video. I think the future of Metroid is bright. That's gonna be my next topic. I probably shouldn't give it away, but I'm letting y'all in. That's why I plan on talking about that. Because the Prime 4 sales were not great, but that doesn't determine the future, in my opinion. Like, they kind of knew they fucked up in that game. The Tanabe interviews and stuff. It was like, yeah, maybe better luck on the next one. Plus, like, Nintendo isn't the type of company to, like, shut down a studio and say, like, no, you're not doing that anymore. I don't know. I think Metroid 6 is on the way, and Prime 5 is on the way. That's just me, though. DC said, yeah, RE7 is genuinely amazing. Hell yeah, I'm glad to hear that. The first-person perspective, like, the Grace sections in Requiem were fucking awesome. So, I believe it. I was totally convinced after playing Grace in Requiem. I was like, dude, first person is perfect for Resident Evil. Especially like, you know, just like running away from the zombies face to face, doing puzzles. Really well done. RE7's so atmospheric. Word. Dude, Requiem's atmosphere is off the fucking charts. Like, I love Requiem, and I think First Light is absolutely a Game of the Year contender. Let me know what you guys think of that. I mean, that could change over time, but for me, I think 007 is a strong enough title to where it's like actually Game of the Year quality. I think it's amazing. But, oh, where was I going with that? Oh, I still think Requiem is the best game of the year. I played a lot of good stuff, but Requiem is the best game. And I played the Leon Must Die free update that they added, and it's so fun. I plan on streaming that in the future. I really like that roguelike mode that they added. It's really good. And like, I always appreciate free content just being added out of nowhere. Okay, sorry, I was just checking the YouTube stream. Should be good over there. All right. Yo, the kitties. I really want to take a bath. Human movement is so rushed and disorganized. Maybe we should go to the central plaza to perform reconnaissance. Person in the tent was southwest. Makes me suspicious. Meow. Oh, duh. Just follow the fucking scent hunter. Come on. I got a little sidetracked. I love cats, not gonna lie. They are adorable little homies. Here we go. Let's see Lila. He's here, right? There she is. Yo, Decepticon, welcome into the stream. 5-year moderator. Holy shit. That is crazy. Shout out to Decepticon holding down the chat for 5 years. Appreciate you, dog. How you doing? Nindy says, Mina is a demanding game, but you can grind for XP to make it easier or try a different weapon. Yeah, I heard that. So I'll probably end up using the whip because that's got a little bit more distance. I feel like the whip is probably the move, at least at the beginning of the game. So yeah, you're totally right. You can mix up your gameplay with the weapons. There's modifiers you can use, but I don't know. The modifiers, some people say it's cheating. I mean, they're in the game though, so fuck it. Use those moderators, or modifiers, sorry. I was reading the chat. BC said, now just chilling, watching the stream, and Mina is definitely a challenge. May check the accessibility settings, there's plenty of them. Yeah, throw on the modifiers, bro, no shame. Yeah, I'll probably end up doing that too, because, whew. If it's anything like Silk Song, I'm gonna need all the help. Fuck that game. No, I'm sure Mina's better than Silk Song, I'm not gonna lie. Let me not say that before I play it, but based off the demo, I liked what I was playing of Mina more than Silk Song, but hey, that's probably a hot take. Don't kill me in the chat. Don't kill me. But I think Mina's better. Alright, let me chill. Shadow King said, I would love to see the Return K. Return of the Golden Master Sword, but in 3D. The Golden Master Sword? I don't know if I'm privy to this. The Golden Master Sword. What do you speak of, sir? Is that like a beta? A Link to the Past? Oh, okay, yeah. That kind of reminds me of the Gilded Sword from Majora's Mask. It kind of looks gold too. Okay, okay. Let's see, that actually makes sense why I don't know this, because I'm not the biggest Link to the Past guy. I respect the shit out of it. It's a classic and it started like the whole formula, but Link to the Past is not one of my favorite Zelda games. But yeah, this looks cool. That makes sense why I didn't know that. This boy, can you save him? Alright, little lady. Try to settle down, okay? It is now sent for the doctor. But this is strange. A child of the Zoras. I wonder if this is at all related to the incident the soldiers were talking about in back. Jeez, the frame rate, dude. This game looks so smooth. It's like jarring how smooth it looks now. I can't get over it. Ah, what an emotional reunion. Yes, a girl and her wolf. Sorry, but you know how it goes. These folks can't see you either. Oh, mischievous Midna. We've had a ton of complaints from citizens who can't stand prayers to the spring spirit of Lake Hylia. Go there. The location is the one I showed you on the map earlier. Got it? Oh! Gosh. What? Stop you to know it well. God damn it. I remember thinking when I first played this game as a kid, thinking this map was fucking huge, man. Especially going from something like Majora's Mask or Ocarina, which I did. I thought this game was humongous. I've received orders from above to investigate why we can't go to the Spirit Spring in Lake Hylia. Got that? Okay. Well, I guess it's marked on the map now, eh? We gotta go. We gotta go to Zora's domain. This little dude's a Zora. This boy is still so young, so innocent. To see him suffering like this. He'll be alright, little lady. Someone's already gone for the doctor. I'll tell you though, from what these soldiers in the back were talking about, to everything else, there sure has been a rash of trouble lately. Alright, let's head to Zora's domain. Is it gonna play Midna's Lament? Ah. I know there's a certain point in Hyrule Castle Town where it plays Midna's Lament, and it's some of the greatest piece of music I've ever heard in my life. I played it during the startup of the stream, and I love that song, man. Sorry. Shadow King said they could have improved Prime 4 with some multiplayer content. Dude, that wasn't the issue with the game. I needed them to deliver on a single player experience, and they did. It just wasn't as good as the trilogy. Too linear. The biggest problem with Prime 4 is that damn level design, man. I could go on and on about that game. It's like straight hallways most of the time. It's like, what happened to those crazy interconnected levels that were like labyrinths from Metroid Prime 1 and 2, and even a little bit of 3. Like, hallways and yapping, exactly. Yup. The end of that game made me puke. Bro, for y'all who are here, I was dumbfounded. I was just like, what just happened? Like, genuinely, what just happened? Why did Samus push the button? Like, I noticed that there wasn't an option to save them. It just made you stand there, like, wondering, like, oh, can I pick a different choice? Oh, no, I can't. I just have to push the button and leave my friends to die. Great ending. Man, that's peak writing right there. And what's crazy is Tanabe was saying that he was inspired by movies that he was watching. He said that he hadn't been playing video games, that he's mostly just been watching movies, and it's like, dude, you should know the importance of like landing a good ending, you know? I don't get that at all. He must have been watching some pretty shitty movies. Let me chill. Tanabe is a goat, but yeah, I don't know what happened with the writing in Prime 4. And the level design. John says, Requiem probably my game of the year so far, but Wolverine or GTA might take the spot. Yeah, exactly. Like, a later release could easily take the spot. And listen, I'm extremely excited for the Ocarina of Time remake, but unless it's like a significant reimagining, which is what I want, I don't even know if it'll count as the game of the year. So like, that's there, but then yeah, you also got Wolverine, GTA 6, Splatoon Raiders. Not saying that that's up there, but that's gonna be a fun game. There's a lot coming out this year. He was watching Guardians of the Galaxy tier writing. Damn. I've never watched Guardians of the Galaxy. Is it bad? I've heard people really like those movies. Honestly, Shadow King, I don't really think that that's accurate because those are comedies. So I think you're reaching on that one. It's not really like Guardians of the Galaxy at all. Dude, Lake Hylia all dried up. Look at the vibes, man. Probably the best part of Marvel movies in their prime. Yeah, I've heard really good things about Marvel. Or sorry, about Guardians of the Galaxy. I just never got around to them. Hey, do you smell anything funny? Oh shit. Not the oil! Those clever bastards! Run! Run, motherfucker, run! Oh shit, this is where you have to jump. Those clever bastards, like, who would have thought they would come up with something like this? Crafty motherfuckers. Oh no, we're trapped, get out of here. Oh. Don't you have to push this? And there we go. A little howl at the end. Ooh. Wolfling. Jeez, I love this music, dude. Absolute vibes. There's something about the atmosphere of Zelda games, man. It's unmatched. Dude, that was a close one. We're lucky there was a puddle down below. Huh? Well, this is like Hylia. There's so little water. Sounds like the Spirit Spring should be somewhere around here as well. Anyway, take a look around. John said, I feel that, but man, if they go full-on remake, that'll be hype as fuck. Yeah, no, for sure. No, don't get me wrong. I'm just one of those people that is pretty adamant about remakes not counting in the Game of the Year category because it's not a new game. That's all I'm saying. But if they go to a lot of efforts to make it feel like a new experience, then I might change my mind. Kind of like Resident Evil 4 remake. That was basically a new game. I wasn't mad at that game for getting nominated for Game of the Year. But if you're talking about, like, I don't know, Metroid Prime Remastered, which was like a 1-to-1 graphical overhaul, yeah, that doesn't count as Game of the Year. Even though it was Game of the Year when it released in 2002, it shouldn't count now. Because you don't want to take away from the credit of, you know, something, a new release, a new IP, you know. But no, if Ocarina of Time is crazy, then I will give all my flowers. Trust me, that's what I want. And that's what I go over in the video. Like, I don't want a 1-to-1 remake. A 1-to-1 remake is what we got with the 3DS version. That would be fucking boring. But if they make it look absolutely incredible, I'll still be happy either way. Which is like a crazy graphical overhaul for the Switch 2. I'll be pretty happy either way. But not gonna lie, we already got a 1-to-1 remake. It was for 3DS, and we can already go play that, so. Just saying, just saying. The drop in water has been faster than predicted. At this rate, Lake Hylia will dry up. It's a race against time. We've had absolutely no water flowing from upstream. There's no mistaking it. Something must have happened at the water source in our home, Thora's domain. Yet how are we to return upstream to our home? With the way things are now, we can't even walk back there. Eesh. The poor Zoras. They are in a predicament. Gotta help them out. Right after I dig up these holes to grab rupees. Yo, I've been playing a lot of Zelda games, and honestly, I didn't realize how often like a dialogue box pops up just for picking up a rupee or something insignificant. It's like, here you go, you got a green rupee. Like, it does it in Ocarina, Twilight Princess, Majora's Mask. Like, Skyward Sword isn't the only, like, offender when it comes to that. It's just, apparently the Wii version of Skyward Sword, no matter how many times you picked up the item, like the same thing, it would still pop up as if you picked it up for the first time. And that was annoying. And they fixed that in the remaster. So that's good. Alright, how do we get over here? Do we have to go in the water? You know, you could make an argument that Zelda's an RPG. The heart pieces are how you level up. Oh, totally. I definitely agree with that. It's like an RPG light adventure game. And I think Breath of the Wild takes that to the, like, even further with, like, the conditions, like, having to warm up in a cold area or take peppers to warm up. Okay, you cannot swim well as a wolf. I need to get out of here. But yeah, like the certain conditions and like being able to buff your character with attack or defense. There's some RPG survival mechanics in Breath of the Wild that are awesome. But yo, I'm not gonna lie, guys, keep that Breath of the Wild shit out of my Ocarina of Time. I've heard people talking about stamina wheels. No. No stamina wheels. No climbing. Don't need that for Ocarina of Time, bruh. And there's some people that just straight up think they're gonna use the Breath of the Wild engine, graphics, and all. And it's like, fuck no. I'm not doing that. I don't know. That's just what I think. True, I want it to feel classic. I feel like everyone does. Like, if they do that, it would piss off so many fans. They're not gonna do that. That would be ridiculous. Nothing happened. Bruh! Where's my dude? Well, Midna, are you gonna help us out here? What's going on around here? I don't understand. I think the Spirit Spring should be around here somewhere. Let's look around some more. Well, shit. It's been a minute since I played those. I'm too old for this. Fire and Falabi's Watertop Land of Fascination. Our grand reopening at our new Lake Bottom location. Lake Bottom. Yeah, nice lake. Don't lakes have more, I don't know, water? The Zoras who live upriver do something? Or is it a curse from the spirit that floats around up there? That's where we need to go. Whatever. It's not like I can go up and complain. That's way too high. The fuck? What? A customer? Yikes! It's a monster! How the heck do you get out of here? This thing's a cannon, isn't it? I know you use it later as a cannon. Not right now. I feel like that whistle should have worked. I don't know why it didn't work. Oh, here we go. Like, we need this bird to get out of here. I knew it. Just had to trigger the cutscene. Riding it like a mount. What a savage. I'm here. Hold up. Lock on type? Switch. No, don't cancel it. Confirm. Switch is always better. I don't want to hold on to the lock on the entire time. Here we go. This is sick, dude. By the way, this lock-on feature Uncharted from Ocarina of Time. Fucking crazy, dude. And they tested that shit with an R-Wing. Dude, you know what'd be really funny is if they put like a full-scale R-Wing in the remake, but have it be the R-Wing from the Star Fox remake. Make it all full circle. Like a highly detailed R-Wing. Hey, stop it. I'm your new master now. Settle down. Hey, why don't we use this guy to get us all the way to the lake's water source? Good thinking. Did you really have to grab me like that? There's no way those talons feel good. Feels bad. Oh shit, sorry Nindy. 007 is a bit of Hitman, then a bit of Uncharted, then a bit of John Wick. Bro, I feel the Uncharted vibes heavily with that game. The action set pieces, the presentation, it's really epic, man. Like it's well done. And the combat is really stand out. The combat really stands out in 007 First Light. It feels really good. It feels adaptive, like you can grab, counter, there's finishers, combos. It just feels really good to kick people's ass in that game. It's definitely not a Silk Song level of ridiculousness. Oh, well that's good at least. Because seriously, I was worried, man. Like, if Mina is anything like Silk Song in terms of difficulty, count me out. I don't want to waste my time. No, I am gonna eventually try it. It's only 20 bucks. I gotta wait though, I've been buying too many games. I remembered not enjoying this section as a kid because the flying controls on the gyro, like on the Wiimote, not really being great. Like I remembered falling and dying. I remembered loving this game, but just feeling like the Wiimote was really holding it back. Upper Zora's River. Ah, we're already here. That bird turned out to be more useful than I expected. Well then, where's the village of the Zoras? Let's look for it. Getting cold, hurry up. Awesome. But yeah, I really would have preferred the GameCube version as a kid. Like, I was one of those people who were plugging in their GameCube controller, play games on Wii, like whenever possible. But it's funny because the GameCube version of Twilight Princess didn't come out until a month after the Wii, and Twilight Princess was a launch title for the Wii, so of course I got it on here. Of course I got it on that console. I wasn't just gonna miss out on the Wii and the launch title, like come on. So that shit's really weird. I've looked it up before and apparently it's like a month, a span of a month between the Wii release of Twilight Princess and GameCube. Really strange. But yeah, honestly, I much prefer the GameCube version. Even though I'm playing it mirrored right now. But that's just for the nostalgia. I mean, what are those Zoras up to anyway? Rivers run totally dry, right? I can't work like this. Ugh. Old. I miss my fur coat. Need to go hit up the hot springs with the Gorons. They'll hook you up. Maybe the... So what? Does the Twilight area make everything cold? Oh, that's right. Zora's domain is frozen over. which we're about to find out. Oh, fuck. I walked right by that stone. Oh, shit. Wait a second. How do I get over? Midna, you're gonna have to help me out here, alright? What is this place? Boat rental cabin. That's right. Come on, let me hop over there. Not like that. Maybe we can't go that way yet. Wait, what? Wait, are we supposed to... Isn't this where we headed to? Okay, it doesn't matter. I need to get to Zora's domain. I'm just surprised that the cursor on the map still says that I need to go all the way over there. This should be the right way. Yep, 100%. This is Zora's domain. Oh, hey, what's going on here? I thought it was getting colder, but who would have thought that it would all be frozen? This is the Zora village, right? Why don't I see any of them? Well, anyway, let's check things out. Let's find the Zoras. Check out the reflections on the ice. It's probably that trick where it's the character model just being rendered again underneath. I don't know. It's probably a cool trick like that. It looks really good. The shadows look way better in this PC port. They look super dark. But yeah, by the way, I am not even close to beating 007 First Light. I think I'm 7 hours in on like chapter 5. I'm nowhere close to beating it. I don't know if I'm gonna keep streaming that one because I don't know, it's such a narrative, story heavy game. Like, I would have streamed that tonight, but I don't want to spoil it, you know? Oh, what the? Bruh. I remember that happening the last time I played this game. Is that just some scripted bullshit where you always fall at that placement? Because otherwise, fuck you, Miyamoto. Son of a bitch. Yo, what up, Wham? How you doing, bro? It might be? Dude, I'm pretty sure because I was pressing fucking jump. That always happens to me. That's what I'm saying. I remember that happening last time. I was like, I always fucking fall here, dude. Like, no matter what. Bro! What the fuck, man? Alright, so now I was spamming the A button too much. I need to slow down. God damn. The stupid fucking ice blocks, bro. Stalactites, icicles getting in my way, whatever the fuck. Alright, Midna, don't lead me to failure this time, please. Oh! I fucked up there. I'm not gonna lie. I was ledge grabbing and I pressed A on accident. This is brutal, dude, just getting up here. I'm doing everything wrong. Pull yourself up, Link. God damn, that is such a booby trap, man. What the hell? Like I said, Miyamoto, Anuma, I got beef with y'all over that shit right there. Even though they're the goats, whoever came up with that, that is not appreciated. That's a dick move. Pretty good, just tired. Same here, brother. But I'm pushing through. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. No, I don't mean it like that. I mean like I'm live streaming. But sometimes I'll be way too fucking tired to live stream. I'm like, nah. Don't got the energy tonight. But tonight, I'm pushing through it. I'm here. Let's go. Oh yeah, I'm here to talk about Zelda and all the good gaming stuff going on. We got the State of Play going down tomorrow. I am going to be live streaming that, by the way. It's going to be a big week. Portal is open here too. Finally warped. You want to breathe the air of the world of light for a moment? Let me know. I'll take you there. Oh? Well, we might as well since this place is just frozen over. Whoa, hey, down. Look below the ice. Oh, that's right, all the Zora. They're all just trapped down here. It's actually really unsettling. They're just frozen in place. This game, man. Those are the Zoras. Wow, this is really strange. What in the world happened? Zant. Hey, what do you want to do? We can't just leave them like this. I think all we need to do is thaw them out. It does us no good to just stand here thinking. Let's leave and come back later. The portal should work for us. We need to find a way to melt the ice and then come back here. So this part totally makes you figure it out on your own. On some Zelda shit. They're like, well, try warping. And it's like, where's somewhere hot? Probably Death Mountain. Indy said that always happens to me. Did it happen to you 3 times? No, it always happens like that one time, and then there's another block of ice that can catch you off guard. The 3rd time was because I was ledge grabbing and I was just spamming the A button like an idiot. I needed to be more patient. But yeah, that part always trips me up, bro. Some scripted nonsense just to just to fuck with the player. This thing has been here for a while now, but it's still pretty hot. There it is. Take it to the domain. The warping is so sick in this game. Oh, I remember my childhood friend always making fun of Midna there, saying that she sounded constipated. That just lives in my head. That's funny. Here it is, we're warping it in. Dropping it in hot. Like, yeah, I used to play Zelda games along with, like, my neighborhood friends. They would have the controller, we would pass the controller. We would just play Zelda, dude. I remember watching my friend play Majora's Mask, because he was a lot further in it than I was. Good memories, man. That's because he had a guide for Majora's Mask, and I ended up borrowing it from him. That dude was the GOAT. His name was Alec. He had a guide for Majora's Mask. And he was like, yeah, dude, I beat the game, so here you go. You could just borrow my guide. And it was a paperback guide. It was fucking awesome. I wish I still had those, man. I bet those go for a fair price, like, or not a fair price, a steep price. I bet those are hard to come by now. That'd be cool memorabilia just to have, like, an Ocarina of Time guidebook. I'm actually mad curious how much those go for. I'm gonna have to check later. Because back then, dude, in the 90s, you didn't have Google or guides online. There were some of them, like, game facts, but that wasn't until, like, the 2000s. So, like, Ocarina, Majora's Mask, you were on your own unless you had that guidebook. Those things came in so clutch. I just looked it up and I'm seeing some for $100, $50. That's not too bad. I might have to cop one of them at some point, dude. Who knew that something so dangerous would come in handy?
Good deal there.
John says Lego Batman also fun as fuck too. So many good games right now. Alright, y'all are not gonna like what I have to say about Lego Batman. Hot take. Lego Batman should not have been $70. That is way too fucking much money for a freaking Lego game. I understand we've been really thirsty for a new, like starving for a new Batman game. So I get it. I want a new Arkham game so bad. Trust me. But that Lego Batman shit, it's not the same. It's not the same. And $70 is crazy. I'm sorry. I think it looks beautiful though. I think the art style is fucking lit. Has a clean aesthetic that looks nice. It looks like Legos, but it's just way too much money, bruh. I'm sorry. Green Man got it for 20 off. Oh hell yeah, Decepticon. That's thinking. That's a smart purchase right there. That's smart thinking. I used Green Man to get 007, by the way. I got 007 for $60. Saved $10 from Green Man. And Decepticon using his money wisely and using a good site like Green Man to get that shit for 50. Now 50, that's a lot more reasonable for Lego Batman. I ain't mad at that. 70 is fucking crazy. And for anyone that paid $90 for the early access, you're out of your fucking mind. I'm sorry, bro. $90 for a Lego Batman for a Lego game. What are we doing? We gotta stop with the early access stuff. I fall victim to it too, but you gotta resist, bro. We gotta let these corporations know you can't just fucking, you know, have us fork over a ton of money just to play the game like 3 days early. 3 days early, but you gotta pay $20 extra. That doesn't add up, man. Just wait. And trust me, I did it for Starfield. I did it unfortunately for Diablo 4. And I've stopped doing it because I've realized that it's just a waste of money, bro. Like, it's already expensive enough to pay full price $70, $60. Paying $90 to $100 is just insane. Now, if we're talking a Rockstar game, that's a little different. All right, so I have biases, but because I'm not gonna lie, I got the $100 edition of Red Dead 2, and I didn't regret it. But that's fucking Red Dead 2. That's not a Lego game. You know what I'm saying? It's different. It's different. Like GTA 6, I'm probably just gonna stick with the standard $70 version, which I do think that game's gonna be $70, by the way. That's a whole nother topic on its own. They're sticking to the $70 to get as many sales as possible. Let's be honest, it's all about the microtransactions. They want you to get in so that you buy the shark cards. So they will charge you $70 to get you in. Buy those good old shark cards to play GTA Online. That's how they get you. But anyways, that game is worth it. A GTA 6 for $70 is worth it. Or if you want to get the special edition that comes with some goodies, you could argue that's worth it too. I don't know. It's just my opinion. BC's laughing with the DDD emotes. I'm just keeping it real, y'all. But yeah, as long as you didn't pay full price, no big deal. But like, I just think that's crazy, bro. I think it's crazy that like that was Warner Brothers, right? Warner Brothers is charging way too much for that game. Yeah, that should have easily been a $60. I wouldn't have even been mad if it was 60, but in reality, it should have been 50. You know, Star Fox coming out here at $50. You can get Splatoon Raiders for $50. I don't know, man. Nintendo's showing everybody how it's done. I don't mean to sound too biased, but the variable pricing, as long as they stick to it, is looking pretty good. I don't know, it depends though, because Ocarina of Time, some people are saying it's gonna be 80 physical. Ain't no fucking way, boy. They better not charge $80 for Ocarina. That'd be horrible. I'm expecting it to be a $70 game. Nindy said, oh, they better not. It's already going to be hard enough to dodge spoilers as it is. Oh, Lord, for GTA 6? Or which game are you guys talking about? It adds up only if you know life those 3 extra. Yeah, yeah. And like, I understand. Like, if you want a weekend, like, let's say you want to play the game, you got off work on a Friday, the game doesn't come out till Tuesday. That's how they get you, though, bro. Like, they need to drop the game on a Thursday or Friday, have the early access at the beginning of the week. Because I'm not gonna lie, like Forza Horizon 6, they dropped the early access on Friday for the premium $120 edition, by the way. $120 for the premium edition with Forza, but that comes with all the DLC and season passes. Still, it's egregiously expensive. And they dropped it on a Friday just so that you wouldn't want to wait for the whole weekend to go by. That's evil, bro. That's evil. I'm kidding. There's a lot worse things that corporations do, but $120 is crazy, bro. That's so expensive. Which, by the way, I love Forza Horizon 6. It's an amazing game. That's definitely a game of the year as well. Game of the year contender. Forza Horizon 6. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear that it's just a racing game. If you actually play it, you will realize how high quality it is and why it deserves to be in that conversation. Anyways, the ice melted and restored the water flow to normal. Can we finally meet the spirit of Lake Hylia? Yes, indeed. Let's talk to some Zora, though, even though they can't see us. Oh, what's going on with Link's legs? Twitching. They just got out of the ice. Yeah, they're like coughing up and they're not looking too good, but at least they're alive. Here we go. Hey, are you okay? What about those in the waterfall pool? Got you. We're on the case. GTA 6, getting spoiled because of early access would be so annoying. They could easily do it though. Hey, you want to play the most anticipated game of the year 5 days early? $100. It wouldn't surprise me, y'all. But I don't know, they do physical editions for GTA 6. Oh, but I don't know, we're in the digital age now, that probably doesn't matter. But I'm thinking about Red Dead 2, and they did not do an early access for Red Dead 2. But that was fucking, like, 8 years ago. Who knows what they'll do now? Yeah, this song's a vibe, right? Absolutely. Alright. Please, you must allow me to thank you for revitalizing both my people and this spring, which is the water source for all the lands of Hyrule. In life, I was the elder of this Zora village, and the queen of my people. I was called Ratulia. Or Rudula. Not to be rude, but we didn't exactly do it for you guys. Jesus, Midna. The Dark Ones. They raided this village, and as a message to my people, executed me before them. Jesus. Young man, you who take the form of a proud beast, I have something to ask of you. When the Dark Ones descended upon our village, I sent my young one, Rallis, to Hyrule Castle to inform Princess Zelda of our fate. But I feared danger followed him from this doomed place. I feel it. His presence grows fainter to me over time. But my time in this world has passed, and though I would give it gladly, I no longer have a life to risk in his rescue. Please, would you save my dearest Prince Rallis? If you do this thing, I will bestow upon you the protection of water. Mipha's grace? This power will grant you the ability to swim and respire in very deep water, as if you were a Zora. That's cool too. Please, save my son. So if we help her, she'll grant you the power to swim in deep water, like a Zora, huh? It's just with the Zora armor. So what do you say, hero? Oh, but now that I think about it, I don't suppose you should eat the princess wolf, huh? So, no, hurry. No, hurry to return you to the world of light then, huh? Indeed. Get out of here. Only time I did that shit was for Sparking Zero, and man, I loved the game during those 3 days, bro. That was not worth it. Sparking Zero died in like a month, brother. Like, maybe 2 months tops. Sparking Zero is not a bad game. They failed to update it, and it got so boring. Like, I would fight G5 in 1v1s, and it would literally just be us teleporting behind each other the entire match. Just counter, parry, parry, teleport, teleport, teleport. Over. It was so bad, bro. Like, oh my god, Sparking Zero was not great. Like, I thought I loved it at the time. It's solid, but yeah, like Bandai Namco hasn't made a great game in a very long time. I would argue that Naruto Clash of Ninja Storm 3, that's the last one. Naruto Storm 3. That was like literally you could argue 4. Ultimate Ninja Storm 4, but I would argue Ultimate Ninja Storm 3, and that was a long time ago, bro. But I haven't played everything that they've dropped, but their fighting games have just absolutely nosedived in quality. It is what it is. They're licensed anime games. It sucks though, because like those, especially like Dragon Ball, the world is so dope and they could do so much with it, but they just choose to put out mid instead, unfortunately. Looks like the shock of that impact not only raised the water level, but sped up the flow too. This water should flow all the way down to the lake. Why don't you take it there? Yeah, like no wonder Nintendo canceled and took away Metroid Prime 4 from Bandai. It's no surprise. And they still tried to salvage whatever the fuck they were doing in the first place. Oh god. Good lord. We're going down. Going to the spirit. Peak cinema. Aren't you awake yet? Look, we got washed all the way down to Lake Hylia, just as I predicted. And it looks like we're right in front of the Spirit Spring, to boot. Talk about lucky. Well, let's go. Snap out of it and get to the Spirit. Poor Link. Just knocks all the wind out of him. Can you take it easy back there, Minna? God damn. Pause. I am the last of the spirits of light, consumed by Twilight. Hero, chosen one of the gods, you have done well to make it this far. Gather my scattered tears of light that were stolen by shadow. Gather them in this. You got it, freaky light spirit dude. You got the vessel of light. It's crucial to collect its light. Fill it with tears of light. You will be able to cut through the twilight and return normal light to this place. See these evils that hold the tears of light. Use your senses. Oh great, more bugs to collect. We gotta get more light. I am sure you know by now the forms that these dark insects take. They steal our light. In this shadow realm of twilight, the insects are invisible to humans of this world. Collect my light. Lift the final cloud of twilight that threatens to cover all of Hyrule. Alright, we got it. Too bad it's the extendo one. It's the OG, so we gotta get all the little light fragments. This ain't the HD remaster, so we got the extendo clip on the right, unfortunately. All good though. It is almost 10 o'clock though. getting pretty late, but I'll stay on for a little bit longer. How did that not go? Come here. Link, I need you to hop a little farther. Oh, here we go. Bring them on. John says, nah, Nintendo wouldn't do 80. Sure about that? They did it for Mario Kart. I don't know if that was a one-time thing or not, though. Very curious. We have to see the next new Mario or the next big 3D Zelda. They might charge 80 for those. I'm just bracing myself for the worst. Even though it seems like Nintendo's been introducing more of variable pricing. Like with Splatoon Raiders, Star Fox at the $50 price point. That's been great. But it wouldn't surprise me at all if the next 3D Mario game, which is probably coming out next year, $80. It just would not shock. Because they did it for one of their best-selling games like Mario Kart. Who's to say they wouldn't try to do it for another huge seller? I know that sounds negative, but I don't know. Mario Kart World being 80 was absolutely insanity. Maybe they learned the error of their ways. I have no idea. Nintendo is a strange company. But you know what's funny is I saw a price. I was watching a video about Donkey Kong 64 and how critics felt about the game when it released. And I saw this like advertisement from like Toys R Us or something, and it was showing the price of the N64 and a bunch of games. And the N64 was only $100, which was fucking crazy. Back, you know, when consoles would actually go down in price instead of up. And then not to mention there were games next to it that were $50. I can't remember what it was. I don't know, it was like Buck Bumble or something. There was a $50 game. Oh, I think it was like Pokemon Snap. That was $50. And then on the side you had Donkey Kong 64, which was $70. Which makes sense because it came with the expansion pack. So they did it back then too. Where like not everything is full price. But yeah, dude, if you do the inflation, $70 back in the 90s, like 99, that would equate to like over $100 now. It's crazy. Like 120. But yeah, games were expensive back then. Hey, if you blow that grass there, the monster bird that was just here should come back. And even if you can't play it yourself, maybe you could sit there and howl the same song. But yeah, I just thought it was interesting that, yeah, not everything was the same price. For N64 games, there were some that were cheaper and more expensive. I remembered getting Donkey Kong 64 because it came with the expansion pack. You kind of needed it. You couldn't rent it. So my mom just bought it for me for Christmas. For me and my sister, really. She played the shit out of it, too. By the way, is everyone excited for Donkey Kong 64 coming to NSO? I'm definitely going to stream it for the culture. I'm streaming it on... Is that Thursday? The 4th? When's the 4th? Yeah. Donkey Kong 64 should be dropping on Thursday. June 4th. 6-4. Get it? World fell off hard. It did. I'm not sure why they didn't announce more characters, DLC, track, something. It's very strange. And they just needed to have more things to do within the open world. Like, I hate to compare it to Forza, but dude, Forza Horizon 6 absolutely clears Mario Kart World. There's 500 cars. It's got a gigantic open world with tons of things to do in it. it's a much better game, honestly. Like, if you guys enjoy Mario Kart, I highly recommend Forza Horizon 6. It's a beautiful game, and there's so much to do. Like, it'll just keep you going. Like, it'll just tell you, like, here, go to this next race. Here, you should do this next. And it just flows so naturally that you just lose track of time and you don't realize it's been like 3 hours. It's so well done. Agreed, the open world is too empty. It is. The P switches were a good idea, but we needed more than just that. Yeah. We needed like a mission. Oh, I fucked up. No! How far back does it put me? I was yapping. But yeah, like Mario Kart World just felt kind of barren. Like, dude, if you play Forza Horizon 6, the difference is astronomical. There's so much more content. And the driving feels so good in Forza. I love that game, man. By the way, you can get Forza for 60 on Green, man. You don't have to pay 70. I recommend it. It's definitely worth the full price, 60 or 70. I've already put 15 hours into it, and I plan on putting more. It's just one of those games where if I want to just hang out and chill, I'll just pull up Forza, especially if I want to listen to music. Like, I was listening to JPEG Mafia's new music, his new album, and it was slapping while I was doing some Tokyo drifts in my RX-7 Type R. It was fucking lit. Like, bumping some good music on Spotify. Honestly, the radio had some pretty good tracks in there too. I think the soundtrack's pretty damn good in Horizon 6. So you could throw on the radio, throw on Spotify, and just play, and it's super fun. There's a really cool mod for Horizon 6 I need to install where it basically implements your Spotify radio. Sorry, it implements Spotify playing on your computer into the radio in-game. Like, it has its own Spotify radio, and it'll play everything that's in your playlist. It's really cool. So it'll play it like inside the car speakers, or like in the festivals, it'll play it out loud. It's really immersive. I need to install that mod. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I enjoy Forza Horizon 6. I've liked all of them since I started with Horizon 4. Because, like, I'm really not a big racing guy anyways. Like, I still haven't gotten Gran Turismo 7, even though I plan on it. Gran Turismo 7. I got Need for Speed Heat. So I've started to get back into them a little bit. But yeah, it's not like I love racing games. I'm more of a Mario Kart guy. But now I like Forza more than Mario Kart now. But hey, don't get me wrong, Mario Kart World has a lot of cool aspects to it, like the tricks and riding on the walls. I liked all the new mechanics that they introduced. It just felt too dry bones after a while. Like, man, they should really add some more stuff to this. John says, I'm hyped for DK64 because it'll be the first time playing it with a 64 controller. Well, how did you play it back in the day? Huh? What kind of tomfoolery am I hearing right now? Playing DK64? Not on a 64 controller? What? How did you play it on this on the console? I don't know. Not everyone played it back then, but I just assumed that you did. I fucked that up. Hey, isn't that a song from Ocarina? I swear it is. But yeah, I'm assuming you mean Decepticon that you played it on Virtual Console on Wii or like with emulators or something? That's crazy. You're an OG like me, so So I figured you played it back in the day on like original hardware. But yeah, dude, 64 controller all the way. When you hold Z and you press on the C buttons, you can throw a grenade, pull out your fucking coconut gun, fire in spurts. He shoots you. It's gonna hurt. You know what I'm fucking talking about. I love Donkey Kong 64. Flaws and all. Yeah, I'm definitely breaking out my 64 controller to play it. It's like the C buttons, like I was saying. Feels better on there. The teaching of old passed to you. Take sword in hand and find me. This looks so good. The texture pack goes crazy. There he is. Oh, that's right. He hangs out in front of Hyrule Castle. The last stone I went to, he just taught me right then and there. But I think they start to teleport now. It came with less tracks than Mario Kart 8 on Wii U. Yeah, and that's fine because they integrated the open world. It's just that I don't have a problem with the way that the game launched. It's the fact that it went like 6+ months. Like, even like 6 months later would have been pushing it. Like December. But no, there's still no fucking DLC in sight. Maybe we'll see it at the General Direct. I don't want to get people's hopes up. Like, it would be crazy to just leave that game in the dust. Especially with it selling, what, 15 million units? 14? Has a crazy, like, 75% attach rate to the console, Switch 2. So, of course, they're going to add content to it. It just seems like it's taking forever. Like, what are they waiting on? What are y'all doing, Mario Kart team? Come on, do something. I thought I would be streaming that game a lot more than I did. Streamed it a couple times. Here it is. What? Where? Is it in here? What are you doing? There we go. What's that, a bug? Ew, nasty. Why is it so big? Golly, I am so sick of roughing it in the boonies. Slacking, LOL. I'm slacking? Nintendo are slacking on releasing content for the game. Are you talking about Mario Kart World and me slacking on not streaming it? Bro, if anyone's slacking, it's Nintendo. I think you meant Nintendo. Yeah, that's what I thought. Never mind. I was about to be like, huh? I don't see you streaming it either, Leanne. What's up with that? I'm just fucking with you. LOL, yeah, I never had a chance to play it as a kid, says John. So the first time was on my computer way back in the day on some emulator. No, that's actually legit, bro, because the first time I played Conker's Bad Fur Day was on my gaming laptop back in like 2015 or something. But I didn't play Conker until I was like 20 years old. But that's Conker's Bad Fur Day, a rated M game. There's a reason why I didn't play that as a kid. I think you're just slacking. I'm just playing. That's wild, though. Makes me wonder the handful of games that you grew up on then, John. I played all the Rareware games, dude. All the Rareware platformers, I was playing all of them. Except Conker, because it had that rated M rating. Yeah, 007. I did not play Perfect Dark, though, because it was rated M. But no, that's fine, bro. As long as you have played the greatness that is DK64. You know, honestly, guys, you're better off playing Donkey Kong 64 on an emulator. You're better off. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna throw this out there. The Tag Anywhere mod, the ROM hack, it lets you swap between Kongs on the fly. It is a much better way to play that game. I'm still gonna play it on Switch 2 for the culture. I'll play the first couple hours because I love the game. And by the way, it's also gonna have widescreen on the Switch 2, which is pretty awesome. Well, Switch and Switch 2, they both have the N64 app. But yeah, that game supported widescreen, so it will be 16:9 without having those annoying ass borders. So that's pretty cool. And you'll be able to play it with the original 64 controller if you own the NSO controller, which I do. For some reason, it's in the other room. Otherwise, I'd hold it up. All right, where are we going? Oh my goodness. We still have a bunch of those stupid bugs to get. All right. We gotta flow down the river, right? Meanwhile, in Mario Kart World, ugh, fine. We'll add volume sliders because it's just gonna be a toggle that barely loudens the music. Bro, that's insane. I felt that way the whole time. I was like, bro, this is some of the best music I've ever heard. Like, some of the best arrangements of Nintendo's music. Like Mario, all that stuff. Donkey Kong, there's some stuff from Donkey Kong, Mario Galaxy. It's like incredible arrangements and remixes of some of the best Nintendo music. And I could barely fucking hear it. I wanted to crank it up so bad. And now apparently you can, but it's still barely audible. That is just terrible, bro. Maybe I'm supposed to go that way. I don't want to flow down the wrong river. That'd be a huge L. Why am I having... Dude, I must be tired as fuck. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time reading the map. It's this way. Jesus. I think it's time to wrap it up. Because... my sense of direction right now is awful. Nintendo finally released the Mario Kart World music on their app today. What? Today? Dude, I'm gonna be checking that out. I think I've been listening to it on YouTube though, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I've been bumping on YouTube. That's not like, oh, I haven't had access to this before. All that shit's on YouTube, bruh. Nintendo is so dumb when it comes to the music. But that is cool that it's on the app now. I do use it. I do use it because they dropped a bunch of the music for the Star Fox remake, and I was bumping that shit in the whip, bro. I was bumping that. Because some of the Star Fox tracks aren't on YouTube. Those were like actually a premiere. But yeah, a year later is crazy. That is crazy. William said, you right. Yeah, man, it's unfortunate. But hey, I know for a fact they're gonna add content to World. They're just taking forever for some reason. It seems like a Switch Sports all over again when they were taking forever to add golf. It's like, just put golf in the game. Like, I know like game development isn't easy, but like, if you've got a team of developers, what are y'all doing? Just sitting around? Put golf in the game. Put more tracks in the game. I don't think it's very hard for a team of experienced developers that make Mario Kart games. How hard is it for them to make new fucking tracks? Like, bruh, goddamn, look at all the fucking tracks that they made for 8 Deluxe. Do it again. I know they gotta integrate it to the fucking open world and shit, but fuck, bro. I'm really not pressed about it though, guys. Like, I think it's ridiculous, so that's why I'm saying it. But like, I could just go boot up Forza, bruh. I ain't worried about it. I'll go boot up Forza. But the thing is a lot of us own Mario Kart, and that's something we could just boot up and play together. So in that, you know, in that point of view, I would like them to add content so we could all play it. But Forza's better. It really is. It's a better game. Game of the Year contender. I didn't hear people call Mario Kart World a Game of the Year contender last year. Like, it was still a really good game, but Forza Horizon 6 is actually that good where I would say it's up there with Pragmata, Resident Evil Requiem, and 007 First Light. Especially, dude, the driving in First Light is not great. Like, going from Forza, the driving in that game, to the driving in 007, it's quite a big difference. Even though I love First Light, I'm not in love with the driving in that game, but it's probably just because Forza, that's the whole point of that game. They really focused in on the physics and everything, so yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it real, guys. Forza's really good. I recommend it. All I know is there's way too many games. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I'm telling y'all to go play Forza, and then there's also 007, Mina the Hollower, Resident Evil Requiem, Pragmata. Holy fuck, there's way too many games to play. There's Lego Batman. I know some of you guys picked that up. It's ridiculous. There's other games too, dude. Don't even make me pull up my wish list. Here, actually, I am gonna pull up my wish list because there's this really cool game I want to show. It just got a demo, I think, yesterday. And it looks fucking cool. The reason why I'm pulling it up... Wait, where is it? Dude, am I smacked? Where's my wish list? Oh, they moved it. Dude, it used to be under profile. Those motherfuckers. Anyways, it's a Zelda game. It's like an indie Zelda dungeon builder, if I could find it. What the fuck? Oh, these are the only ones with discount. Get out of here. All right, hold on. Let me just scroll through these hundreds of games. Fuck. Where is it? Dude, I'm gonna have to fucking look for it now. It's called, like, it even has like 64 in the title, I'm pretty sure. It's like heavily inspired by Ocarina of Time, and it's a dungeon builder. It's almost like a Mario Maker, but for Ocarina of Time dungeons. And it looks so sick. Where did it go? Let me find it. Oh, great. I'm never gonna find it now. Well, embarrassing. Where the fuck is it? Prince Valis is so young to think the queen. Ugh. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Dude, I thought it would pull up on my wish list. I could have sworn I pulled it up. Dude, I would have to like dig into my Twitter to find it. Fuck. That sucks. Well, I'm gonna call the stream anyways pretty soon here, so let me just look for another 30 seconds. Retro Rewind, the video game store. Video store simulator. That game looks chill. I just wish that they would add video games to it, so it'd be like a video game rental store, like a Hollywood Video or Blockbuster. I've heard that game's pretty chill. Dude, I'm never gonna find it. I'm making a fool of myself. I was hyping y'all up. Nope, that's not it either. I thought I found it for a second. Okay. Oh, dude, Agent 64. This game needs to drop, man. I'm looking forward to that. Well, I feel stupid as fuck now, but it was a developer that I followed on Twitter. I'll just have to show you guys it another time. I'll go live with the demo at some point. I'll just show you guys then, but yeah. Sorry, I can't find it. Wait, if I dig through my likes, I might be able to find it. Oh, goodness gracious. Nope, I liked a ton of stuff about Dragon Quest 12. It's over, dude. I can't find it. And Forza, and Bowie Knife 99. Bowie Knife 99 memes from Forza Horizon 6. Obsession. Oh, okay, guys, it's not happening. Darn it. GTA 6 confirmed for November 19th. Oh, I thought, wait. Nope. Well, let me just keep up with chat. I don't want to leave you guys hanging. Bro, that's crazy. They dropped a whole ass demo for it, and now I can't find it. Like, that's stupid. Oh well, I'll just have Temple Maker. Oh my god. Thank you, Nindy. Jesus Christ. Oh, I need to go to bed. Yes, I wish listed it in everything, bro. Why wasn't that showing up in my wish list? Temple Maker 64 is the only result that comes up. No, that's not true. I was typing in 64 and a bunch of other stuff is popping up. Anyways, I need to add this to my library so I can just fucking find it next time. There we go. But yes, look at this shit. Shoutouts to Nindy. Sorry if I took like way too long to read your comment. But look at this. I'm expecting this community to go crazy. I guess it's just dungeons, but like it looks pretty cool and promising. Like there's some Zelda fans that could go crazy with this. It could get ambitious. Look at that. Using your bow to activate that, just like the Forest Temple. Boomerang action. Like, you cannot tell me this doesn't look dope as fuck, bro. I'm playing this. But yeah, the demo's out. I might stream this soon. I might stream this on Wednesday. Although, I'm not gonna lie though, does the demo already have levels available to play? Like, we gotta have levels to play. I'm not making any... I could try to make a dungeon. That actually sounds fun, but... I'm one of those people where I buy Mario Maker and then I make 0 levels. I don't go crazy like some of these other people. I'm not as talented or creative as some of these level designers that hop on these, dude. Like, there's some crazy community made levels on Mario Maker where I'm like, dude, I could never make something like that. Like, people go crazy. So I could only imagine this game. The potential is real. Especially if they mix up the textures and make it so that there's a lot of variety. Like, a lot of this reminds me kind of like the Forest Temple. So they could add some variety and make it look distinctly different. This looks so cool. I need Mario Maker 3 though. We will get it at some point for Switch 2. It'll be hype. Hopefully we get an official Zelda Dungeon Maker at some point. It'd be really cool. But yeah, this indie developer said, I'm doing it myself. Fuck it. I'm doing it myself. Yo, that game is great, and they're adding video games for future DLC. Oh, you're talking about the video game, or sorry, the video store rental simulator. Yeah, I think I saw you playing that. Hell yeah. It looks chill. I'm waiting for them to add video games. When they add video games to that rental store simulator, I will be playing that. Like, I already thought about buying it. I'd probably enjoy it as is. I like movies. I love films. I just think it would make it even more nostalgic if it felt like a Hollywood video. The true experience where you could get a movie and a video game. Rent a video game from my Game Boy Color, N64, all that good shit. But yeah, man, like, I like classic movies. So I'd probably enjoy that game regardless, but it would be cool to see video games get added. But yeah, what do y'all think of this? This looks sick, right? For anyone interested, Gravity Circuit is free to own right now. Oh yeah, I saw your DM. I think I added it to my Steam library. Thank you for that. But how are we feeling about Temple Maker 64? This looks sick, right? It looks awesome, right? Like, fuck yeah. I've been waiting for something like this. A 3D dungeon maker for that basically looks just like Ocarina. Makes me want to make dungeons. Hell yeah. I wonder how much it's gonna be. Yeah, if this is like $20, this will be the easiest cop, bro. But yeah, it's got a demo, which is good because it was just kind of announced and I wasn't sure when it was gonna come out. But if he drops a demo, that could mean it could come out within a year or two. I don't know. It's probably one person or a very small team, so temper expectations. But yeah, it looks fucking awesome. I'm definitely keeping my eye out on it, and I will be streaming the demo very, very soon. But yeah, glad you guys are also interested in that, because I feel like if you're a Zelda fan, you'd be all over that. At least I'm very excited for it. Alright guys, we're going to start winding down the stream. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching the stream. Much appreciated. I had a lot of fun playing through some more Twilight Princess. I better make sure I save, even though it auto saves. Anyways, get that manual save going 9 hours in. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, making some good progress on Twilight Princess. I love this game. The PC port is amazing. I'm playing with a real GameCube controller. It feels super smooth and responsive. This game has never felt better or looked better. This is a phenomenal way to play the game. The best way to play. So yeah, thanks for coming through, guys. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna drop the link to my new YouTube video that I made over the past couple of weeks. I've been working on it and I finally dropped it today, so make sure you check it out. It would really mean a lot. You can give it a like and check it out. Maybe drop a comment. Just drop a comment and tell me what you guys want to see from the Ocarina of Time remake yourself. It would mean a lot if you could check it out. And thank you guys so much for checking out the live stream. It really means a lot. Hey, I appreciate that, Decepticon. Thank you so much. Thank you for checking out the video. Really appreciate it, guys. I do plan on making more videos, but don't expect me to rapid fire them. That one took me over, like, basically 3 weeks. But it's also because I was taking breaks. I was having IRL stuff to deal with too. But yeah, I think I'll speed up the process. I'll get better at it. I do want to talk about some more stuff. But yeah. Thank you so much for checking out the stream. Check out the new video about the Ocarina of Time remake. It's a wishlist video of what I'd like to see from it. And yeah, if that's something you're interested in, check it out. If you're a Zelda fan, you'll definitely dig it. Especially if you like Ocarina of Time. Alright guys, thank you again so much. I will be live streaming tomorrow. The State of Play is going down at 5 o'clock Eastern Time. I get off work at 3:30. I love my new schedule because I'm actually able to live stream some of these presentations. Xbox sucks. They always do them in the morning. I probably won't be able to do theirs, even though I'm excited for Gears E Day and I wanted to stream that. Can't do it. But Summer Games Fest, when is Summer Games Fest? Is that during the day? I'll 100% be streaming that State of Play tomorrow. Oh, it looks like the Summer Game Fest is 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Yep. I'll be able to stream that too. So yeah, if anything's at 5 p.m. I can stream it. So that's awesome. Definitely looking forward to the State of Play. Apparently it's going to be really big. It's over an hour long. They're renting out movie theaters apparently to show it. So yeah, apparently it's going to have some pretty big bangers. I'm going to temper my expectations. I expect Wolverine and that's it. If they surprise me with some stuff, that would be awesome. But yeah, I'm going in with low expectations. I think it's going to be a good show. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Hope to see some of the homies here in the chat hanging out with me while we watch it. All right, guys. Peace out. I will see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your night. Peace out. Be safe.